No, yeah, no, no.
Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Wonderfully Made. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I really appreciate it. I have for you today a get ready with me video, and I decided to create a soft smoky eye using that mossy green shade in my chocolate bar palette. I also wanted to put my new Sonia Kashuk brush set to the test. So I primed my eyes with my MAC paint pot in the shade Painterly, and I'm using the domed shadow brush to blend that in. I then go in using the same brush with the shade Salted Caramel as my first transitional shade. And I will say that because this brush is somewhat dense, it works a lot better with cream products than it does with the powder products. So now you see me going in with my second transitional shade, which is Saddle by MAC. So to deepen the crease a little bit more, I'm going in with the shade Semi-Sweet, and I'm using the fluffy shadow blending brush. And so far, I'm really liking how it's blending out that shade. I'm really liking this brush so far. So now you'll see me kind of going back and forth between Salted Caramel and Semi-Sweet. Just wanted to make sure that my transitional shades are well blended. So now I'm just gonna place that mossy green shade, which is called Gilded Ganache. Yes, Gilded Ganache. I'm gonna place that all over my eyelid. And I'm gonna use my MAC 239 shader brush for this because the Sonia Kashuk brush set didn't come with a flat shader brush. Oh, and that look on my face was a bit of frustration because I realized I wasn't recording. So now I'm going to use the Precision Crease brush that came in the Sonia Kashuk set to just kind of deepen the outer V of my eyes to create that smoky look. And I was using the shade Triple Fudge. So now I'm going to use the smudge brush just to place a lighter green shade in my tear duct area, just to kind of brighten the look up a little bit. But for the life of me, I can't remember the name of that shade I used. But it's a lighter green shade. The colors aren't coming across as vibrant as I would have liked them to on video, but it's basically a mossy green shade that I'm using on the eyelid and a lighter minty green shade in the tear duct area. I'm going to use the dense buffing brush for my foundation. And this brush was, I don't know, it was a bit stiff, but it did an excellent job at blending out my foundation. I mean, it literally took me hardly any time to blend out my foundation, and I really like the end result. I mean, it blended out the foundation. There were no streaks on my face or anything like that, so it did a great job. So now I'm just adding a little bit more foundation because I wanted to provide a little bit more coverage in the areas where I have hyperpigmentation. But as you can see, this brush does an excellent job at blending it in my skin very well. It really just meshes that foundation into my skin, so I really like it. Here I'm using a concealer by Revlon. I can't remember the exact one, but it's a fairly decent concealer. It's not my favorite, but hey, it does the job. So now I'm just going to use the foundation brush. I think this is called the pointed foundation brush. I'm just going to use this to set my concealer, and I'm using banana powder to set the concealer. Now, this is supposed to be a foundation brush, but I just don't like this kind of brush for foundation. It works a whole lot better, in my opinion, for concealer or to set concealer, or you could use this brush for a highlight. So at the end of the day, you just have to figure out how any type of makeup brush works best for you. You don't necessarily have to use a brush based on, what it's supposed to be used for, because most brushes are multifunctional anyway, so you just use it however it works for you. So now I'm going to go in with this Hunter Green eyeliner. I absolutely love this eyeliner, and I cannot remember what brand it is, but I am going to list it in the description bar below. But I absolutely love this eyeliner. So now I'm just using the pointed foundation brush again to just kind of sweep away the excess powder. Then I'm going to go in with the dual fiber angled brush to contour a little bit. And I'm using the Sleek Contour Kit in the shade Dark, I think. Now I'm going to use the fluffy powder brush just to blend everything together, and I'm just going to blend using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Deep. I absolutely love this powder brush. I will say though, make sure you wash your brushes first, because I did experience a little bit of shedding with this brush, but nothing to complain about. Washing the brushes will definitely take care of that. So now I'm going to use the same dual fiber angled brush to add some blush. For my lips, I used MAC's lip pencil in the shade Cork, and then I went in with Lolita by Kat Von D, which is my favorite everyday lipstick.
Yeah, no, no, no.
So now I am going to take my flat twist out, and I am just using the Mimosa Hair Honey by Carol's Daughter. I absolutely love the shine that this gives my hair, so that's what I'm using to take my twists out. So this is basically it. I decided to go with an updo for today, and I really love the way this came out. I really love the way my soft smoky eye look came out. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember that you are fearfully and wonderfully made by God, and He loves you. Bye now.